being in the detriment of RQ instead of helping them out. Ma'ao couldn't provide any support from where he was. Not even a to begin with on that low ground. So the way they picked the fight and the way it turned out was bound to fail for RRQ. 4 rounds in a row for BRU.
Yeah, 4 rounds in a row. This is not the first time that we are seeing this. They can bring it to a 6. Now, position-wise, Wasana is out in the open. Because of losing that Kazi, he's just going all alone, but Get High is still giving him that support. Now, Jonah will be stuck in here dealing with a buy at 80 Deer, and Jonah, only a few HP, but here comes Get High, Flat Mirage, plus that M1887, and 80 Deer is down. Jonah would be taken down as well, but there goes the rush from Wasana, plus that M590, and there goes 2 more for RQ. Only 2 remains at this point.
God, but Moshi is very aware of where the potential sniper of RQ might be. So instead of Asana in to do some reconnaissance, Ma'ao needs to know this. Outside the fence as well. Here comes the utility. Goods gives the signal. Ma'ao unfortunately cannot move. He has to be pushed out there. And look at the diversion from BRU. They make a detour to take out Dudes instead. The support of Moshi from long range. Dudes now feels the pinch, but it was able to still get rid of Get High. Moshi, what a snipe! From the low ground to get rid of Ma'ao.
What they did right there is they know that Baal would be on the other side, and that is what they want to deal with last. So focusing on Dudes would be great, and since information has been relayed where Baal is, Moshi can also just wait them out. So just pull out Baal as he supports Dudes because of the split that they've done, and they just finish one after the other.
Circle also not too friendly to RQ2, making they're kind of threatening them every now and then. So back to phase again, this idea from RQ is not really working out anymore.
And let's see though what would be working out for them. 18 Deer and a buy on the flank. Might be meeting up with Jonah, but pulls the glue wall, probably spotting Moshi on the other side. And there you go. Baal for a takedown. No help will be coming on Moshi's way. And 18 Deer and the buy will just be blocking off any approach being done by Jonah. If he can get these for them.
All hugs. You know, they gave Ma'ao an incredibly hard time. But at the end of the day, they have been in this spot for God knows how many tournaments. Right? It's all smiles and sportsmanship. RQ bested in this best of 3. Sportsmanship, RQ pick a team to. I would pick a better team to lose to. If it's BRU, I'll take the L gracefully. But RQ have a lot of thinking that they need to do. Because to make it to playoffs, they gotta win 2 best of 3s tomorrow, and it's not gonna be easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough though, especially as who is in line. So, depending on who will be going against them, let's take in the list. So, first is R7. Both are R7. And if you get a pick, like Evos against Flux, or rather, Evos against Fluxo, I think Evos would be potentially has a great potential of moving to 1-0. So Fluxo will be one of the challengers against RQ Kazu, and this is like a tougher call between Lost and Team Falcons, because Lost great in CQCs, but Team Falcons have accolades and being champions in Clash Squad. So either way, it would still be tough for anyone in that mix.
Yeah, and the fact that one of them is guaranteed to be in the 0-1 bracket after today is a scary thought for sure. But for RQ, when they get more time to think about it, right? The journey is longer, but at least there's time to prep. You know, they get to watch the remaining 2 best of 3s, and then we still have the winners bracket, and we still have a show match coming up. Plenty of actions still happening in Thailand. It's okay, just we're not even halfway through the day. So for those, if you feel like you're missing out there's plenty more to come at Central World. Plenty of booths. We've been fed a lot of Easter eggs also with everything that has been set up and going on. So do drop by the venue to enjoy the festivities and celebrate with your favorite pro players, pro teams, KOLs. Yunsu and Yuki, when they're off duty, they probably will be wandering around, so do look for them as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of fans out there. There's a lot. Not only teams that is playing right now, but we also got a glimpse of Sming earlier, or Sami earlier on that kunai throwing that they had. So again, it's not just those who are playing. Even other teams in Thailand will be at the scene. So this is your chance, opportunity really to meet those fans. For those in the chat, for those watching on YouTube, well, you have us. You have us to keep you entertained, and hopefully you are entertained because so much of a battle, so much of a greatness being shown right now, and we're just in round 1 of the Swiss stage.
Yeah, we're gonna be here all night, so don't worry. If you guys want a history lesson, we have plenty of time to go through the biographies of all of these players. For now, again, it's the moment for BRU. We saw them got off to a slightly slower start, or get a momentum, and then BRU clapped back 6 rounds straight, 6-0 on Bermuda, and then they made a 6-round comeback on Nextera. For now, talk to the winners. We are going to talk to them, but not now. Just gonna take a look at what they have shown us first. Overall, I think BRU has just shown phenomenal resilience and recovery.
I mean, this is one thing that I love, especially in the tournament against Garena United. Our RQ is getting the win in Kalahari. But the moment that they got away from the map, favoring our RQ, it was just Garena United. So it's quite tough though, because we're expecting a huge fight final moment. But well, it is what it is right now, and there's more of just what you did mention. A lot of thinking will be done by RRQ after this game. But in a way, we are going to hear the mindset interview that we have been together with Garena United. So that's where we'll see where how their despite of the price, despite of the prestige, it's still a show matches.
Yeah, it's still a show match, right? Fun and giggles, and to have a good time, and just meet up with friends from other regions, right? I think it's not easy to put aside that rivalry when you're on the stage, but when they're off stage, you can see it's just all smiles between the players. And even though one of them walks away, still know it's not end of the run, and RQ has made bigger comebacks than this. But again, the journey is a bit longer. The journey just began. Only one more win to make it to playoffs, but I think this entire show match itself is going to restore some faith to the
Yeah, exactly. We may have I would say slow down and a lot of instances. But speaking of slow down, we are going to go for a quick break. When we return, we are going to have another interview opponent next match of Logo Bay will be
The Free Fire Ninja Clash Squad Tournament begins with a Swiss stage featuring 8 teams competing for 4 spots in the playoffs. In this stage, each team must secure 2 booyahs to qualify, but any team that loses 2 matches will be eliminated. All matches in the Swiss stage are played as a best-of-3 series. Day 1 kicks off with round 1, where no teams from the same region will face each other. Teams that lose in round 1 in the same region face each other, where they will still have a chance to get one of the last 2 spots in the playoffs if they can survive each round. Once the Swiss stage ends, the 4 teams with 2 booyahs advance to the playoffs, which follow a single elimination format with best of 3 series matches. The tournament concludes with a best of 5 series and the grand final to determine the champion.